Peyton Barber. Working at SB252.
Today, welcome to SB252. Please make sure you like this video, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification button to make sure you're notified every time I post a new video. And today is Prediction Thursday. Previously we were doing it on a Friday, but we're going to add in Thursday Night Football into this to let you guys know that we're going to be predicting every single game, every single week, so stay tuned every week. So the first game we got on the slate this Thursday is the 49ers against the Rams. The Rams will be traveling to the 49ers Levi Stadium. Now, I would have picked the Rams just because the 49ers are so bad, but it's Thursday Night Football, and I don't like Thursday Night Football, and it's so hard to predict, so I'm just going to flip a coin on this one. Let's just go with heads for the Rams. Heads for the Rams. We'll go with heads for them. And if you guys can see it, heads it is. So, there we have it. Rams are going to win tonight. Some way, somehow, it's going with the Rams. Next game. This coming up Sunday in the morning, 9:30 a.m., my Ravens will play the Jaguars in London. So this should be a good one, a good defensive battle. I'm excited for this. The first time in Ravens franchise history that they're traveling across the seas to London, but they're going to get the victory. They got that mean, strong defense, but Mike Wallace better start getting involved in the offense. So is Perryman. The two have 3 catches for 20 yards combined all season. If not, defenses will start keying in on Joe Flacco in the offense. Ravens get the victory. 20-10, Baltimore. Next game, Denver at Buffalo. The Denver Broncos are coming off a rough game from last week. They just stomped on the Cowboys. They got to travel across country. It's a 1 o'clock game in Buffalo. Buffalo's going to be angry. They didn't score enough points on offense again last week. The offense seems to be suspect, but defenses travel well. Last week I had Buffalo in the upset, but this time I'm just not going to pick Buffalo again. I'm going to go with Denver. I'm not quite sure what the score will be, but I'm going to go with Denver. The next game I got is Steelers against the Bears. I'm going with Pittsburgh. I'm not a Steelers fan. You know I'm a Ravens fan, but Pittsburgh's going to win this one at Bears 26-17. The Bears they look awful last week, and that's just the type of team they are under John Fox. Next game we got is the Saints and the Panthers. I'm just going to keep rolling against the Panthers until they lose. I know they're 2-0, but they don't look very well. They don't look like a good football team this year. I don't think they're going to be able to get it done. So, the Saints, I'm rolling with the Saints. Next game, we got Atlanta versus the Lions. Atlanta, this is a big game now. This is a big NFC game. The Lions looked pretty good last week on Monday Night Football, but they're coming off of a short week. Atlanta Falcons look great. I have them as my Super Bowl team going back to the Super Bowl. Go check me out. But I didn't have them winning last week. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. They're going to win this week. They're going to win against the Lions 24-21. At Lions, it's going to be a shocker. Well, it won't be a shocker, but they're going to get it done. And the Lions, Matt Stafford, last week will prove to be fool's gold, just like you are. The next game is the Giants and the Eagles. This is a tough game to predict. It's in Lincoln Financial Field. The Giants are 0-2. They're desperate. I'm going to go with the Giants just because I just can't envision them going 0-3. There's just no way in my mind. Eagles, I like your attitude, but I got to go with the Giants. The Giants cannot go 0-3. I'm sorry. Next game, the Seahawks at the Titans. Just a few weeks ago, I actually had the Raiders going into Tennessee and being upset at LP Field by the Titan, and it didn't happen. But this time, the Seahawks, they will lose to the Titans because they just can't generate any offense whatsoever. They did terrible in Green Bay. They only scored 9 points, and they only scored 1 touchdown all season long, which was last week against the 49ers. They look bad. They look terrible. They're not going to be able to travel into Tennessee and get the victory. I'm sorry, Seahawks, you got to get something going. It doesn't look good for you guys. KC at the Chargers. I like KC this year. They're playing very well. They're 2-0. They're going to the Chargers, a Chargers team who only lost the first 2 games of the season because their kicker missed the field goal twice in both games. But this will be another close game for the Chargers, and guess what? The Chargers will lose again because the Chargers always find a way to lose close games here lately. I'm not going to predict them in a close game until they actually win one. Next game, Bengals at Green Bay. Woo! Them Bengals have looked real terrible in the first 2 weeks. They haven't scored a touchdown at all in the first 2 weeks of the season. 2 home games. What makes you think that they're going to be able to go into Green Bay and get a victory? Green Bay's angry after last week. Green Bay will wipe them out of the building. 30-13. Green Bay Packers, you get it done. I'm glad to see the Bengals go down. My division rivals, get them out of here. I don't care about no Bengals. So, Green Bay, you get the victory. Next game, Raiders at the Skins. Raiders, the 2-0, they look awesome. Derek Carr again. Raiders, it's Sunday Night Football. You're going to get it done. You guys just know how to travel. You guys know how to win anywhere. You guys can win in Mexico. You can win in Oakland. You can win in Tennessee. You can win in Tampa. It doesn't matter where you put you guys can get a victory. So, and even when you go to Vegas, you're still going to get victories. So, Raiders, you got this one. 27-23. A late touchdown will seal the deal to Michael Crabtree. Last game of the week. Dallas at the Cardinals. Monday Night Football. Dallas Cowboys, you guys just appear to be falling apart. Last week, Ezekiel Elliott, I know everyone knows it, but I have to say it again. 9 carries for 8 yards. Dak Prescott didn't have a good game, and we learned if we stop the running game on the Cowboys, then that's it. Dak Prescott can't make plays to give his team a victory, clearly. So, Cowboys, you guys are pointing the fingers. Teams that point the fingers don't usually play well, and like I said before, I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to have a down year this year, a sophomore slump. They're going to lose this game, again, to the Cardinals. Maybe something like, I don't know, 27-24, something like that. So thanks for watching today's video, guys. That's predictions for week 3. Come tune in for next week, week 4. We predict every game every week, and you guys have a great day. And peace!